Hello, land seeker. If you're looking for land, guess what? You're in the right spot because on this video, I have 50 properties and they all have owner financing. Now, what is owner financing? It's simple. It's where the owner of the property will sell it to you and they will hold the note. You don't have to worry about a bank, credit check, background check, not that they do background checks, employment verification, none of that because the owner doesn't care. All they care about is you make your down payment and you make your monthly payments, and that's it. And what you'll find in this video, in these 50 properties, is that basically the down payment and the monthly payment are very affordable. So we'll jump into the properties in a minute, but I want to address something. Last week, there was a comment that said, hold on, but you can't build on these. It's like smoke and mirrors. You're telling me I can live my dreams, but I can't. Not true entirely. Now, here's the thing, and a lot of people don't want to talk about this, but I'll talk about it right now. Here it is. So hang tight. I will get to the properties. Here's the reality. Every seller on LandModo is unique. They're all different. They all have different rules. They all have different requirements. It's the way that it is in life. There are a lot of sellers that do not want you to build while you're financing. Okay? Now, this goes deeper and deeper than what I can possibly talk about on this video. And this is why I'm working on the training program. And if you put comment training below in the comments, you'll get an update when it's available. But this is where we go deep in the training. But I'll give you the gist of it. Not every seller has that requirement. Some do, some don't. I can't predict that. Additionally, you'll find that it's more available when there's no restrictions on the land. So like if the county doesn't have zoning restrictions, it becomes a lot easier. So as an example, if you go to landmodo.com and you search for Perry County, Tennessee, all of those properties are unrestricted. And the seller there will say, whatever. It's different. It's different with the seller. It's different with the counties. So that's where the investigation comes from. But I want you to understand right up front that this is possible and you can do it. It just depends. So let's get going. Let's look at what's possible today. And remember, by the way, if you paid cash, if you have that availability, if you have that function, which I know you're like, Scott, I'm looking at owner financing. I mean, I want to do the cash. No problem. But you'll find that some of these properties are just extremely affordable and maybe you can do it. Maybe. Or you can pay it off faster than what the term calls for. Okay, with that, let's get going. Izard County, Arkansas, a third of an acre, $4,000. Now, again, if you don't have $4,000 laying around, no worries because you can do zero down and then $100 a month for 40 months. Right off the bat, look, you've got this thing in less than 4 years. And if you can put a little bit more to the monthly payment, it's just going to be a lot less. So it is possible. And by the way, you could also make other payments. Like, let's say tax time comes around next year and you have a little bit more money. You can put a little bit more on there and pay it off sooner because most people, they don't necessarily take the entire term. It's just the way that it is. Okay, so now how do you get information on this property? Well, it's simple. Right over there, you'll see a QR code. You can scan the QR code and it will take you right to the property listing where you can contact the seller, get more information, etc. Also, if you don't want to use the QR code, no worries. You can just go to your web browser and go to lmodo.in/340386. And again, you'll get to the same spot. All right, there you go. That's a nice property right there near the Strawberry River. Okay, Izard, a third of an acre. Cash price on this one is $68.64. $143 down, $143 a month for 47 months. This is property number 345811. Another one in Izard. Here we have another third of an acre. Cash price on this one is $36.80 with $100 down, $100 a month. Now, by the way, anything that's under $100 down and $100 a month, I call it a Ben Franklin property because, you know, Ben Franklin's on the $100 bill. So if I just say Ben Franklin property, you know what I'm talking about. This is for 36 months. This is property number 392441. Check this one out. This is in Apache. We're going to get a larger piece of land in Apache. And this is where people are like, where's the trees? Hang tight. I'll get back to trees in a minute. Big, tall trees too. But here we have a 1 acre property, cash price $6,500. $199 down and then $159 a month for 48 months. This is property number 4111. Apache, 1 acre, $49.95 with $199 down and $115 a month for 48 months. No HOA here. So if you don't want any nosy neighbors telling you what you can and can't do on your property, listen up. This one's for you. This is property number 394423. Apache, 1 acre. Again, you're talking about unrestricted land out there. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Cash price on this one is $59.40. It's a Ben Franklin property for 60 months. I love when the maths. It does. The math just equals the cash price. That's a home run. This is property number 103646. Cochise, Arizona. Here we go. The property is coming to you. We've talked about this one, 18.5. 2 acres, though. Come on, 2 acres. $440 with $300 down and then $60 a month. No, $440 down and then $300 a month for 60 months. This would be a steal if it was for $60 a month. This is 350714. Cochise, third of an acre, $1,200. $49 down and $49 a month for 32 months. 50 half is $1,600. Okay, $1,650 you're paying for this thing, maybe a little bit less than that. Okay, there's some interest in there. This is property number 393381. Cochise, third of an acre. One of 6 sister properties. The Sisters, $3,500 with $200 down and then $92 a month for 36 months. This is property number 389648. Cochise, 1.46 acres. Trade concrete for crops. $79 down and then $249 a month for 20 months. You know, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to have that term lengthened, make it longer. Maybe 24 or 36 months. That's possible because you can renegotiate or negotiate the term there and put in a payment that works for you and for your budget. And that's the most important part, is that when you're dealing with owners, you're dealing with flexibility. This is property number 392636. Mojave, Arizona, one of the top searched properties on Landmodo, by the way. 7 connected lots. The BLM lots means that Bureau of Land Management. So ultimately, it looks like, yeah, you got 8 acres there. So you got 8 acres for $14.5. $350 down and $350 a month for 48 months. Come on, 8 acres? That's pretty good. Pretty good. This is property number 392838. Mojave, 1.25 acre lot, $3,000, 0 down. Was this our second 0 down property? And $63 a month for 72 months. This is property number 394182. Shout out to Ben Franklin on this one. There you go for that one. 5 acres, ATV paradise. Let's go. ATV on your own 5 acres. $14,000, $250 down and then $240 a month for 60 months. This is property number 361055. Mojave, 1 acre, $5,700. It's a Ben Franklin property for 89 months. I don't like the term. I don't like that term. That's $9,000. But the cash price is $5,700. And see, what the seller would say to you is, well, the cash price is a cash discount. Okay, well, negotiate the term. That's what I want you to do on this one. I'm not saying that the property is bad, but sometimes we need to look at the deal itself and be like, let's change something up there. So that's what I think about as I'm going through these for you. This is property number 394060, Navajo County, 1.14 acres. Someone asked me once, is this the reservation? No, the reservation is at the northern part of the county. This is below the reservation. 1.14 acres, cash price $32.99. $99 down, $99 a month for 48 months. See, this is another one where I want to negotiate that term. Want to negotiate it, right? I talk about this. I keep talking about this training, but one of the modules in there is how you can calculate the interest rate that's being charged here, because it may not always be possible to see it. And what I mean by that is, again, the price of the land, they're selling the price of land for $4,900 here. Okay, just math in the math, $4,900. But then they're offering a cash discount. Well, to me, I think about it opposite. I think about the cash price and then the total terms price, and the difference that's in there is the interest rate in which you're paying. And, you know, we could get into semantics here because the seller would say, well, it's a cash discount. And I say, yeah, maybe, but I want you to understand what that cash discount or the financing piece is costing you in terms, because that is a negotiable part, right? So anytime I see that the math doesn't math to the cash price, I'm thinking it's negotiation time. For real. This is property number 387170. Here we go. Now we're talking about some big trees. In Modoc, California, 1 acre, 10,200, 10.2, $249 down, and then $251 a month for 60 months. This is property number 394006. Costilla, Colorado, the top searched county on Landmodo, by the way, 5.2 acres, cash price $14,500. $500 down, and then $266 a month for 72 months. This is property number 375364. You can see the property here. And in the picture right over there, you can actually see some structures. Right over there, you can see some structures. So you've got space between you and your neighbor, which makes neighbors very, very friendly and nice, maybe. Okay, wait, this is property number 375664. Next up, Costilla, 5 acres, $12,000. Beautiful trees there up in the mountains. $246 down, $246 a month for 60 months. Math is easy there. This is property number 394434. I worry as we get closer to the fours there. It's going to make my job really, really tough. That tells you how many properties have been listed on Landmodo. That's pretty cool. Okay, 5 acres, cash price $18,900. $599 down, and then $351 a month for 72 months. This is property number 389851. 5 acres. I don't know what happened to the picture. We get this little ghost sometimes. He comes on in here. He steals our pictures. We verified that they're good beforehand, but for some reason, he doesn't want to load. Look, I don't know what to say. Technical bugs, but it's $8,500, $200 down, and then $170 a month for 60 months. This is property number 393183. Costilla, 5 acres. Here we go. Here, okay. Listen, if this is your future life, when you get those ATVs up there, I need to know that you got those ATVs, because what I want is I want the invite. Come on out and ride with me. That looks so much fun. I'll even bring you a Landmodo shirt like this one. What could go wrong? $10,500. $175 down, and then $225 a month for 54 months. This is property number 394370. Next up, another 5-acre property in Costilla, $7,800. $199 down, and then $129 a month for 84 months. This is property number 393405. Charlotte County, Florida. My favorite county in Florida. Quarter-acre lot, $18,000. $299 down, $295 a month for 84 months. This is property number 393535. Hamilton, Florida. Now we're talking about something that's up in the northern panhandle there. North Florida, 12.8. Let's just round it to 12.9, shall we? But 0 down, and then $228 a month for 128 months. Okay. I don't have a calculator. I told you guys last week I needed a calculator in here, and I don't have one. You know what I do have is I got this thing. Let me see if this works. Oh, look at this. I got a computer here. 228 times 120, that's $27,000, or a cash price of $13,000. Okay? I don't love. Now, see, this is where I'm like, hold on. Why 120 months? This is a question to the seller. And this right here presents your greatest negotiation strategy. Okay. Hey, you're asking $12,900 for it. 0 down, and $228 a month, but 120 months. There's something wrong there. Now, here's the deal between me and you. Here's the deal. You see, most people that see this video or most people that see that property will just skip it. That is a beautiful property. They'll skip it. They'll be like, it's too much. The math doesn't math. Scott would say no. I don't say no. See, this is where my negotiation hat comes on. We're going to talk to the seller and we're going to understand, why is there such a difference? No bueno. Even Scott says, hold on. Send them this video and be like, we need to negotiate. Most people will move on to the very next property, but not you. Not you. You see, you're going to see this as a competitive strategy, because you're going to know that while everybody else is moving on, you're like one of the few people that's talking to the seller. And now that piece and the silence that exists because everybody else has moved on, but because you're talking to them, and even if 3 of you talk to them about the same thing, he's going to realize his pricing may not be right. And that's half the battle. So this is one we want to negotiate. There you go. Negotiation hat off, because we're moving on to the next property, which is right here. Marion County, Florida, Ocala, Florida. Number 1 growing county in Florida, believe it or not. Okay. Quarter acre, $15,900. $299 down, $299 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335018. And no, by the way, funny story is I met a State Farm agent at an event this week who has an office in Ocala, Florida. So if you need a referral, hit me up. I'll send you his name. He's a good guy. Spent 2 days with him. Okay, Putnam County, Florida. Cheaper than a used car. Quarter acre lot, 10.2. $200 down and then $199 a month for 66 months. This is property number 388674. Putnam quarter acre lot, 10.9. $249 down, $195 a month for 60 months. This is property number 389824. Another Putnam and another quarter acre lot. Okay, 8225. $385 down, $215 a month for 40 months. This is property number 340797. Putnam, quarter acre lot, no, 1/5 of an acre, $8,500, $8,400, $200 down, and then $150 a month for 60 months. What do we have here? Okay, the lady that's in this picture, I know her. Her name is Quinn. She is the seller of the land. She is a super nice person. She is super, super nice. Legit, she's nice. I know her. So you should talk to her. She's straight up. She's a good seller on Land Modo. This is property number 389846. Okay, we're getting some free cheese pizza on this one. Look, I'll tell you what. We talked about this before, and I'm not going for cheese pizza. No, you're going to do this, you should get yourself a good pizza. Half acre lot, 16.5. $799 down, $279 a month for 72 months. This is property number 351470. Quarter acre lot, 13.5. Who says only the well-off can own Florida land? I don't know who says that. 0 down. Man, we got us a lot of 0 downs today. $225 a month for 60 months. This is property number 392622. Another Putnam, let's call it a quarter acre. Power is there. $11,000. $200 down and then $199 a month for 84 months. This is property number 392874. Putnam, quarter acre lot, $8,500. $99 down, $189 a month for 72 months. See, hold on. The math's not mathing on this one. See, this is another one. 72 times 189. Okay, how much? There you go. It's 13,000. All right. I don't know. I'm negotiating that term. I'm taking it down. I'm using that to my advantage. This is property number 394408. Okay, Putnam, quarter-acre lot, $8,500. $99 down and then $199 a month for 60 months. Now, look, here's the deal. This seller, I just talked to this seller last week after they submitted this picture. And what I told him is I said, hey, look, the pictures are cool because they're trying to show you what can be. But I also want you to know that while this is possible on that land, there's something else that's possible on the land, and that's an RV or, I'm sorry, a mobile home, not RV, mobile home. Come on. That's possible too. I just told him about that the other day, but he had already submitted this picture. All right, $8,500, $99 down, $199 a month for 60 months. This is property number 392948. Quarter-acre lot, $6,400. $149 down, $149 a month for 56 months. This is property number 366481. You know, up in Putnam, there are a lot of lakes. You could be out there fishing every single day. Another Putnam, check out this one. This one's pretty cool. Quiet little road out there with some tall trees, by the way. Quarter-acre lot, $9,300. $199 down, $199 a month for 54 months. This is property number 389440. Ash, North Carolina. You are out there in your own sanctuary. 3/4 of an acre, $19,900. $395 down, $383 a month for 72 months. This is property number 392818. Cibola, New Mexico, 20 acres. Here we go. 20 acres is a lot of land. 20 acres, $55,300. $500 down and then $499 a month for 100 months. This is property number 383138. Luna, New Mexico, 1 acre. Cash price $23.98. $100 down, $100 a month for 30 months. This is property number 339529. Guys, listen up. Go look at this one. If you're looking for land in New Mexico, go look at this one. I don't care what bucket you are. You could be, any of the buckets. You want a place that you can live today? I'm not saying that this is a seller that will let you live on it because I don't know. But think about this. 1 acre is $2,400. Come on. Property number is 339529. If you know someone that needs land, like for any, whether it's an investment, short-term, long-term, 1 acre, $2,400. And here's another acre, $2,600. I know living is expensive, but man, these are opportunities. $97 down, $57 a month for 60 months. This is property number 394432. Next up, Otero, New Mexico, half acre, $8,500. This is a beautiful area, by the way. $149 down, $149 a month for 72 months. This is property number 392765. Elko, Nevada, 20 acres, baby. We got our, what is that, four-wheeler out there? I don't know what that thing's called. Is that a goat? I don't know what it's called. $22,000. $369 down, $369 a month for 84 months. This is property number 392968. Elko, 40 acres, $32,000. Now we're talking. $1,000 down, $499 a month for 72 months. Come on. Please show me where else in the world you can get 40 acres for $1,000 down. I didn't think so. This is property number 373216. 10 acres in Elko, $22,000. $300 down, $300 a month for 72 months. This is property number 392822. Klamath, Oregon, 1 acre, $52,000. Utilities and access right up there. It says it right there. 1 acre. Come on. $861 down, $861 a month for 59 months. This is property number 392634. Another Klamath, and this time it's closer to 3 acres. And this 3 acres, his cash price on this one is $15,000. 3 acres, $15,000. with $800 down and then $200 a month for 76 months. This is property number 393382. Brewster, Texas, 10 acres. The world is allowed. This isn't. Okay. $19,000. $300 down, $300 a month for 84 months. This is property number 394203. El Paso, Texas, 1 acre. Cash price on this one is $11,300 with $199 down, $129 a month for 100 months. This is property number 332491. 40 acres in Hudspeth. Here we go. 40 acres, $50,000. $1,250 down, $809 a month for 84 months. Come on, now we're talking. Check this one out. 40 acres. This is property number 394117. Hudspeth, another 40 acres. This time it's $35,000. What? See, these properties are very, very close together. 40 acres here and 40 acres here. I'm telling you, they are so close together. And you're like, wait, why is one $35,000 and the other one's $40-something thousand? Sometimes sellers just price what they want to price. But come on, 40 acres, $35,000. You know what you do? Here's what I would do. Hey, Mr. Seller, yours is $50,000, but this one's $15,000 cheaper. Match it or beat it. Make them bid against each other. This is property number. See, you make them bid against each other. This is property number 393869. My father-in-law was a master negotiator when it came to cars. When he would go buy a car, he would spend all day at the car dealership. Like, this is what he did. And he would be deep in the negotiation, and he would be like, I'm hungry. I'm leaving to go get some food unless you bring me some food. Next thing you know, they're bringing him food. They're ordering food in. The man was there from like opening to close. My wife tells me as a child, she's like, we were there all day. It was miserable. Miserable. Okay? He's telling them to bring him food. They're bringing him food. He had them working for him. He's getting a car at a great price and food. It's interesting to see what he did. All right. And that's the negotiation skills that I want you to have. I want you to take that piece and understand that every number that I just went over with you is all negotiable. Okay. You just looked at 50 properties, all with owner financing. And if nothing like tickled your fancy there, no problem, because you can go to landmodo.com and there's over 14,000 properties, all with owner financing. And we're looking for areas that we don't have coverage in. We're looking to expand that coverage. We got good stuff going on here. One last thing. If you want to be part of the training program when it comes out, training in the comments, let's go. That way you don't get missed. And by the way, there's no charge to it. You're going to get great training on how to deal with owner financing just by saying training in the comments. There you go. It's coming. We're working on it. I promise you I'm working diligently on it. And you know what? I want you to keep watching because check out what YouTube thinks you should watch next.